Hi, I'm Heyzeus, and this video is about the critically endangered skins of CSGO, the skins that we're at risk of losing entirely. Sponsored by Skinport, the easy to use marketplace where you can sell these skins for real cash, more about them later, and also supported by VLoot, the awesome site with tons of cool giveaways. Links to both these sites are in the pinned comment. So, is it possible that a CSGO skin could go extinct? Yes, it actually is 100% something that could happen. The real question actually is, how likely is it? Well, that's what I want to look at in this video. Now, what do I mean when I say a skin could go extinct? Well, what I mean by that is that every single member of a particular type of skin is either vac banned, traded up, or deleted, and it isn't possible to trade up or unbox any more of them, at which point the only record left of the skin would be the inspect links, kinda like stuffed animals in a museum. So let's have a look at some of CSGO's most critically endangered skins and try and find out what their odds of survival really are. So let's start with the rarest skin in CSGO, the StatTrak well-worn M4A4 Howl. Only 13 of these things exist on the float.db database, and because they're contraband, that's all they're ever going to be. But there's more to the story than this, because there isn't really 13 of them. 2 of them are actually banned on this old gambling bot, so that makes only 11, and one of them is lost on this fact banned account here, so that's only 10. Now, obviously these skins can't be traded up, you can't trade up contraband skins, but is it possible all 10 of them could somehow get vac banned? I mean, that wouldn't even take 10 separate vac bans. If someone bought a bunch of them and then got them vacked, that would take out most of the supply in just one hit. Blue's Clues here already has 2 of them as it is, and a couple of mishaps, and it's definitely possible that most or all of these skins could get lost. Big collectors do get vaxxed sometimes, just ask QKSS, who managed to lose all of this. But is it likely? Well, a dedicated collector could definitely afford all these skins. I mean, Blue's Clues only wants $4,000 for one of his, but it's not clear if all the owners would be willing to sell. First of all, this guy here looks like he's inactive, so it might not be even possible to reach him, and the rest of the skins are held by collectors who might be a little bit unlikely to give theirs up, and 9 different collectors independently getting vac banned is also pretty unlikely. Impossible? No, but I doubt it's going extinct anytime soon. But what about a slightly less famous skin than the Howl? What about the minimal wear Negev Anodized Navy? So this is a skin from the Assault collection that was discontinued in 2013, and it can be used to trade up for the Glock Fade, and it's become extremely rare as a result. There's only 49 listed on the float.db database, and again, the real number is actually lower than that. I found at least 6 of them that were either in vac banned accounts or trade banned gambling bots, and there's probably more than that. I guess maybe only 40 are still available, and when you think about it, there is actually a reason to use these things in trade up contracts that isn't completely insane. In fact, these skins can sometimes sell a lot cheaper than factory new anodized navies. So is it possible that over the next few years we might actually use up all of these skins in trade up contracts? Well, it's possible, but there are a couple of big problems. Firstly, a lot of these skins appear to be stuck on dormant accounts that haven't been active for about 5 years or so, and the owners could be dead for all we know. So probably about half of these skins are going to be stuck in limbo for eternity. And also, it's possible to make more of these things through trade-ups. It's not easy, but it is possible. And if this skin did go extinct, well, I can guarantee you that within a week, a bunch of YouTubers would have put out videos of themselves crafting new minimal wear anodized navies. So even if you wiped out this skin, it probably wouldn't stay that way for long. That said though, there is a skin that it might work a bit better for. It's called the G3SG1 Chronos, and only 60 of them exist in the well-worn condition. And just like the Anodized Navy, the skin is discontinued. Its collection stopped dropping in 2017 and probably never will again. But unlike the Anodized Navy, you can't trade up for this thing. The highest possible float you can get is 0.3756, but well-worn requires at least 0.38, so there is never going to be any more of these created. And again, the skin is actually useful in trade-up contracts too. You can use it to get the M4A4 Poseidon. So I would say this skin is probably the most likely to go extinct in the near future, although again, there's still a lot of them stuck on abandoned Steam accounts, and even though these skins are in limbo as a result and still kind of lost anyway, it means it's hard for the thing to go completely extinct. It would take a lot of dedication to retrieve all of these skins, and probably more than anyone could really pull off. But what if we look further than skins? You see, CSGO has a lot of other rare and discontinued items, specifically containers and stickers, which are also consumables. They're designed to be used to be stuck on weapons or opened, which makes it a lot easier to run out of something. So, is it possible an item like this could go extinct? Well, let's have a look. Now, the most famous discontinued stickers in CSGO are the Cato 2014 Hollows, and back in 2019, I actually tried to figure out how many of these things were left, and it was a pretty rough count, all things considered, but since then, people have come up with much better numbers. So a guy called Cantry, for example, has got really detailed graphs about it on his website, and these reveal there could be as few as 37 IBO Power and Reason Hollows left. So the numbers are getting extremely low, and the Chinese community is still making plenty of Cato sticker crafts, and we're also running out of Cato capsules as well. Their supply is definitely running low too, so there's only really a few more of the really high-end stickers left to be unboxed at this point. So we could definitely run out of unapplied stickers, but there are still some caveats. For one, there's probably quite a lot of stickers we don't know about on dormant accounts. These are ancient stickers. There would have been a lot of people who bought them back in 2014 and then just quit Steam and don't know they own these. And on top of that, because there's so much investment interest in these stickers, it can be certain that there'll be endless price gouging as they get rarer and rarer, making it more and more difficult for us to ever truly run out of them. In fact, I think a better candidate for extinction might actually be the Krakow Gold autographs. You see, these stickers are pretty much just as rare as the Cato 14 Hollows. So, for example, there is only 57 Nico Golds and 37 Skadoodle Golds known to exist, and they're also extremely hard to unbox. The odds of getting any one specific gold from a capsule is 1 in 6,040, and the capsules cost at least $10 these days, so these things cost an absolute fortune to unbox, and because they don't have that same status as Cato 2014 stickers, it'd be a lot easier for some super rich deranged superfan to try and buy up the entire world supply of one of these stickers, and if they then went and applied every single one of them, well, at that point, the sticker would probably be extinct. It still wouldn't be easy, but it would be doable. But what about containers, capsules, cases, packages, you name it? Could any of these go extinct? Well, a lot of containers are discontinued, sticker capsules, certain cases, old souvenir packages, but the problem with containers is pretty simple. There's too many of them. Way too many of them. Sure, the esports 2013 case might be discontinued and there might not be that many left on the Steam market, but there's so many players out there with forgotten cases on their account that it'd be nearly impossible to find and open all the cases out there. However, there are a few possible exceptions. For one, some of the very old souvenir packages have gotten extremely rare, stuff like the DreamHack Winter 2013 packages and some of the very old Cobblestone packages. So the rarest package I could find was the DreamHack 2014 Cobblestone souvenir package, only 21 seem to be left, and some of these packages are probably trade banned too. So with enough dedication, someone could probably come close to wiping all of these out, and I'll tell you what, if you could pull them off, that'd be a banger live stream. And then there's also the Cato 2014 capsules, which are at risk of extinction themselves, but I've done a video on those already, so all I'll say is that although they're getting quite rare, I don't think we'll ever quite run out. But anyway, looking at all of this, how likely is it that a CSGO skin could actually go extinct? I mean, it's clearly possible, but is there really any chance of it happening? Well, not by accident. The only way I see something like this actually occurring is if some rich guy decides to wipe out a skin or an item in order to get attention. And while I've never heard of anyone trying that before, there are a lot of people with a lot of money in the community nowadays, and who knows what they might decide to try and do in order to stand out in the community. What do you think, by the way, Chairman G? 女士们,先生们,大家好. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. If you've enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe, massively appreciated, and a big thank you to Skinport for sponsoring this channel. Skinport, formerly known as SkinBay, it's the same site. All that's changed is the name, is a skins marketplace and cash out site. It's safe, convenient, easy to use. It's got a super competitive sales fee of 5% if you put skinport.com in your username, a really, really low fee if you're looking to sell your skins. If you're looking to buy instead, it's got a ton of great deals with over 100,000 CSGO skins listed, as well as easy to use deposit and withdrawal options. Awesome site, check it out, link is in the description. Anyway, that's it from me. As always, trust the numbers, not your guts. I'm Heyzeus, thanks for watching, see ya.